Hey everyone, welcome to my next vlog, and this time I'm gonna take you with me to a conference in Graz, Austria. Here is me going to catch a train from Flughafen Wien, and look at the beauty. Here I'm just approaching the train. I'm traveling in the morning, so there's almost no one there. And look, everything looks so modern and beautiful. I'm in love. Here is me on the way. The way took around 3 hours, but it was very comfortable as no one was there really. Look, just a peaceful trip to Graz. Here is a view of me, and of course I had to take some coffee, so I have my Starbucks cafe latte with me. This is the Hauptbahnhof, so that's the station of Graz. I bought a ticket for the whole week because that one was cheaper than buying a ticket each day. Here I am almost at the conference. This is where the conference takes place, and here you can see the first few talks. Of course, toilets are super important, so this is TU Graz and this institute. And also, what's almost the most important thing at a conference, it's food. So we got Wiener Schnitzel this time. This is the beautiful Mensa. I loved it. It wouldn't be me if I wouldn't have grabbed a coffee. Of course I paid for it because the coffee here is like the classic filtered coffee, and that's not something I like. Someone from Croatia has just started talking to me. He wants to introduce me to someone who I maybe might collaborate with in the future, so we'll see. I had to take off my jacket because it is so hot here. It is over 30 degrees. I'm in there. There's air conditioning going all the time, and I have a dress because it is hot. But when the air conditioning is on, it is so cold, like my feet are freezing, so I hope I won't get ill. Thank you so much for the kind introduction and for giving me the floor. Okay, so my presentation is done, and I'm heading to the hotel now for a few hours, maybe 1-2 hours. We all got the invitation from the governor of Austria, so I'm pretty excited what that's gonna be about. Here's the invitation itself, in case you wanna see. And here is me just grabbing my favorite coffee and something to eat, because I was so hungry. And here I'm heading to the hotel through the beautiful street of Graz. If you look at it, Graz is really beautiful, wonderful. Go and visit. It was so hot that kids were bathing in the fountain. Why did I have to choose a hotel on a hill? Tell me. I don't know. Here's the hotel I've chosen for the trip, and here's my room after the check-in. I've just entered the room. I look so sweaty because it is on a hill and it is like over 35 degrees. But I want to show you the room because it is so beautiful. Let's go. So here we go with the beautiful pattern on the walls. Here on the right side is the bathroom. Here you can see the shower. Here the sink. Look, you have everything what you need at your disposal. Hair dryer, mirror, your hand and body lotion, your hand soap, and other goodies. And over here are some towels, and here is the toilet. Now if we come out, we see a great thing because it is the air conditioner, because I'm telling you it's 35 degrees out there, so it's not nice. So this is the hallway. Then we got a beautiful big mirror here, oops. And yeah, you can see here is a place where you can work from. This is especially important to me this time because I need to do some work. Here's the TV. I hope it's a smart TV. A nice lamp, your seat where you can chill, and look at the curtains. I love beige curtains. This looks so luxurious. Here is the bed. And here, over here, your closet and the fridge and your coffee machine. Oh my god, guys, I know it's just Nespresso, but I'm gonna drink it all. And here is the view. So for the view, what did I get? I got a view of the park. with a parking lot and with play field down there. But yeah, overall I see trees, so if you look from the distance, I think it's okay. What do you think? I bought myself a lot of food actually, because I couldn't really eat much at the conference. First of all, I did not film that because there were so many people there, but we had like a little coffee break when I came. There was no breakfast, but I wasn't there at breakfast anyway. But at the coffee break, they gave you like a little sweet pastry, so I got something with quark, and I don't eat sweets in the morning, so nothing really for me. So that's like one piece which I ate. And then we had lunch. Basically there were some presentations in between, and then we had lunch. And for lunch I filmed you. That was the Wiener Schnitzel with potato salad there. It wasn't bad, but I don't know, I couldn't eat much because after the lunch there was my presentation. And even though I know that I know things and I know that I don't need to stress, I still stress. And when I have stress, I can't eat. So I only ate a little bit, but I bought myself a cappuccino at the Mensa there, and that was great. That was a really good one. So then I had my presentation and that went well. I think I wouldn't change a thing, so I think that it was great. But I couldn't take a microphone which you could take with you because I would have to hold the thing in my hand because I have no pockets and nowhere to clip it because I got a dress. Yeah, I had the standing microphone, and the stand, or I don't know how to call it, that was like really high, so I had to be on my toes so they could see a part of me, which was like really funny. And the chair was sitting next to me, like he could see that I was on my toes, so that was really funny. And in the evening, basically in an hour and a half, we're going to have a guided city tour, so I'm also looking forward to that. So I really like the program actually, so I'm a bit more excited than I was in the morning. So I'm not that grumpy. We'll see about that. So yeah, overall a great start, so see ya. The first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna call my friends and family and let them know that everything went well. Okay, don't ask what happened to this, sorry, but here you can see the program. So today we got a guided city tour, then the welcome reception by the Lord Mayor of Graz in the town hall. Interesting. And tomorrow, as I said, the invitation to the gala dinner by the governor of Styria. And then on Thursday, there's an excursion to the Zotter of Chocolate Factory and also Buschenschank afterwards, but I'm gonna pass on that. And this is my lunch. I absolutely love this Martin hour here. And yeah, some rucola, some mozzarella, some, what is that, pesto, and some tomato, and I don't know what this is, but I like the look of it. It's something with cheese. Yummy! Okay, one last thing from the hotel room. Look at the ambient lighting. So, I put myself together a little bit. I went to take a shower, I did my hair, I did my makeup so that I don't look that bad, because I already had like a really long day. I slept maybe 4 hours and it took me 3 hours to travel here, plus the whole day of presentations, and now I'm ready. Here's me going to the guided city tour, and you can see the guided city tour itself. Look at the beautiful buildings of Graz. I'm telling you, you have to visit this city and spend at least one day here checking all the beautiful buildings out here. Here we wanted to take some photos, and yeah, the tour continued. It started raining a little bit, so we all got a bit wet, but what can you do? Look, here is the wonderful view of Graz, of the Schlossberg. And here we're already at the town hall, so have a look. These are the tables where we were then standing and chatting to each other, having a few drinks. And here is the town hall where the Senate sits. absolutely beautiful. They actually told us about the modernization of this place. So they had their routers, for example, covered in like wood so that it fits the room, which is amazing. And here is me, and yeah, well, this is the introduction we got, and here, look at the terrace. We were able to go there, and we felt like, I don't know, like kings and princesses, like kings and queens, and look, all the people down there just watching us and asking how we got there. And yeah, Schlossberg again. Of course, another look of me, because I was absolutely in love with this place. Here is some food that I grabbed. And here is the evening Graz. I was walking alone to the hotel and it was very quiet everywhere. Okay, this is quite funny, so I gotta tell you, we got kicked out after 1.5 hours, like kicked out. They were saying like no more drinks, so I took one more beer. Arriving at the hotel. I'm back at the hotel now. I've shown you a few pieces of clips from the city tour, which was really nice, really interesting, and actually it was really great because it wasn't boring at all. It was actually really fun to listen to. It was pretty short, it was like 1.5 hours, I guess, and the places were places I would probably never visit on my own, and we got pretty great, like interesting information about the places, nothing that would like bore me or something. So it was great. And then afterwards we had the invitation from the mayor, and we were at the town hall, and then there was catering, so there were like tiny things which you could eat, and then also a lot of drinks. We weren't allowed to stay there for more than 1.5 hours, and I get it because it's their work, but at the same time it was just not enough time for us to talk and socialize. I made some friends. They told me a lot about the University of Graz, about the technical university. I was really excited to compare like the Slovak schooling system with their schooling system, and to know like what is better, what is worse. And they were also from other countries, so they weren't like born in Austria, but they were foreigners. Some of them were doing their bachelor studies elsewhere, so it was also very interesting to know about how the systems differ from for example, between Spain, Austria and Slovakia. Even though I'm like totally alone here, like I got no one here, I didn't know anyone, I feel really at home like now. This is a part of PhD which is definitely a plus. So if you're a social being, if you like making new friends, if you like talking to people from around the world, then this is definitely gonna be for you. Gonna go to bed now, so bye. I just did my makeup and let's go to breakfast. Yeah, I should probably go to bed earlier today. Look at the light that's coming in. That's so pretty. Another dress because it's over 30 degrees again, but tomorrow it should be less warm because it should rain. But I'm leaving tomorrow, so bad timing. Here's the breakfast. I absolutely love when someone films the breakfast, so you know what you can get at each hotel. So this was the choice we had, and there was really a lot to choose from. And of course some eggs and also some juices, freshly pressed, and also something sweet. And here is what I chose together with a coffee, of course. Here I'm to get to the conference again. You know what it is, so how could we miss this? Let's go. Here's just a quick look at what they had in the shop. So if you're a fan, you can definitely find something that would interest you, and you can of course buy anything you like. Okay, there is a lot of things here, and also a few things related to Spielberg. So let's check them out. As I said, here are a few more items and also a map of Spielberg, so definitely check it out if you're a F1 fan. Arrived at the conference day 2.
Giving you some overview of...
So there are no talks I'd be interested in right now, so I'm gonna go have a look at the city, maybe sit in a cafe and work. And finally, there are clouds, so it's not as hot. So let's hope it rains. Here I was waiting for my tram. I bought a few snacks and was looking for a cute cafe. I really like this one, and I got an iced vanilla latte And I started working on my dissertation again because I was overly motivated for some reason. And here I'm getting back to the hotel. As you can see, I love Graz and it's so beautiful. I'm back at the hotel. Imagine I was walking through the city and every time someone just stops me. Honestly, like every time I walk alone from somewhere to somewhere, someone just stops me and starts talking to me. Guys, of course, and it's just so inconvenient. I just remembered why I hate traveling alone, why I hate going out alone, because I just don't feel safe. What if one time I can't escape, especially when it's dark and someone just goes to you, there's no one around. It's just not a good place to be at. So I'm just raising awareness that this shouldn't be okay. Getting ready for the governor of Styria, who's definitely not gonna be there. But if he would be there, that would like really amaze me, so maybe. We'll see. Alright, let's go to the governor's invitation. So what do you think? Was the governor there? Of course he wasn't. And this is the food from Styria that was tasty. And then some of us went to a bar because we got kicked out again. I just had a drink with a few students and their supervisors and it was like super fun, and yeah, I got all their contacts, so I hope that we're gonna meet someday. So yeah, everything went well and I'm actually super happy and I really hope that I will meet them one day. So yeah, good night. So I think that everything is packed, that I've taken everything and I can go to my last breakfast, check out of the hotel, go to the conference and go home. This was my last breakfast, scrambled eggs, and they weren't dry at all, so they were super tasty. And here, last look before I leave for my tram to the conference. And here the PhD students had some poster sessions and also 2-minute pitch talks, which were super funny. Because of course most of them were cut off in between a sentence, so that was super funny. Here's the food at the conference. I couldn't eat because I had a huge breakfast. And here were some last talks I listened to before leaving the conference and saying bye to all my friends. At the station again to reach Vienna airport, and here you can see my beautiful train I took home. Again, the ride wasn't as pleasurable as before because there were a lot of people trying to get to the airport, especially from the middle of Vienna, so the train was really full until we got to the airport, and you can see how crowded it was. So this was my trip. Thank you so much for watching and I hope to see you next time. Bye!